Hello everyone, let's learn more about subject-verb agreement. A quick recap, as we already know, subject is who or what the sentence is about. Basically, he is the doer. And what is verb? Verb is the action word. It is what the subject does or is. Rita runs fast. Here, Rita is the subject and runs is the verb. And we already know about the subject-verb agreement that the subject and verb should match in terms of number and person, meaning a singular subject takes a singular verb in general and a plural subject takes a plural verb. And we also saw the exception case that with I, we take the plural form of the verb, and with you, whether it means the singular form or plural form, we always use the plural verb. I was singing. He was singing. They were singing. If I were rich, I would buy a big house. Is this correct? We have to use was with I, isn't it? Well, this is an exceptional case. This is a sentence expressing wish or desire. We also call it subjunctive mood, and in this case, we can use the plural form of the verb as it expresses wish or desire. Another example, I wish I were a superhero, or I wish she were here with me. So remember, whenever we are expressing wish or desire, we can use the plural form of the verb along with the singular subject. Reena and Seema go to school. What do we see here? Two singular nouns are joined by and hence we use plural verb. Another example, I and Seema were talking. Pizza and pasta were tasty. Bread and butter tastes good. Is this correct? We are using singular form of the verb, but we are also using and with two singular nouns. This is correct because this is an exceptional case where compound words or words that go in pair, with them we use singular verb. Slow and steady wins the race. Here again, slow and steady goes as a pair, hence we have used singular verb, wins, not win. The director and the producer were present. Here we see we are referring to two different persons and they are joined by and hence we use plural form. The director and producer was present. Why so? If you see, here we are referring to the same person. Director and producer are the same person. Remember, we are not saying the director and the producer. Instead, we are saying the director and producer and they are referring to the same person. Hence, we use singular verb. Another example, my mother and teacher is liked by all. If you can see here, my mother is also a teacher. And they both refer to the same person, that is my mother. The doctor as well as the nurse was present. The doctor with his assistants is here. What do we see? When using with or as well as, the verb has to agree with the first subject. So, the doctor was present. The doctor is the first subject, so the doctor was present. Next sentence, the doctor is here. Another example, the parents as well as the child were happy. So we see the parents were happy and the verb agrees with the first subject which is in plural form. Hence we used were. The doctors with their head surgeon are operating. The doctors are operating and the verb agrees with the first subject. The poet who has won many awards was present. So we see if a phrase comes between the subject and the verb still agrees with the subject. So you need to forget or don't consider the extra information which comes as a phrase in between the subject and the verb. The doctor who went abroad with his brothers has returned. So if we see the first sentence, we remove the extra information. What do we get? The poet was present and it is correct. The second sentence again, let's remove the extra information. What do we get? The doctor has returned and this is also correct. The subject agrees with the verb. Every student gets a certificate. Each of the students speaks well. Either of the brothers has broken the window. Neither of the parents is present. Nobody is coming. Someone is crying. Everyone is attending the class. What do we see? In all these cases, we are using singular verb. So, with every, each, either, neither, nobody, someone, everyone, etc., we use singular verb. Either I or she has to do the task. What do we see here? In cases where we use or, either or, neither nor, the verb has to agree with the noun or the pronoun closest to it. Here, the verb is closer to she and these two agree. Next sentence, either you or they have to do the task. So, have is agreeing with the subject, they, which is closer to it. Neither you nor Rohit is going to the market. So, is agrees with noun Rohit, which is closest to it. Next, neither you nor I am going to the market. So again, the verb is agreeing with the pronoun I, which is closest to it. Neither I nor the girls were trained for this. So, were agrees with the plural noun, which is girls. That was all for today. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.